So welcome to the last session for today. I'm sure it's been a long but exciting day. This session is going to be on syntax, right? So of course, all of us, we love that, and especially about clausal syntax. So that's really exciting. My name is Dorian Roers. I'm a professor here at UNT, the hosting university, not in the linguistics department, but in world languages. So it's a pleasure to be here and be your MC, so to speak, tonight. All right, we're going to get started with the first paper right off. And we're going to have Temroy Bhattacharya, if I say it right, Ishani Guha, and Eshani Baishya, speaking to us on XK lamatives in Metaloni. So that's a great title. Okay, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Okay, I think Ishani Guha is, there's some problem with the connection. Although all three of us are here, but in different states. And she was going to start the presentation, and she was going to share it with Ishani Baishya, and she has just disconnected. Can we wait for a minute or two for her to get connected?
Mm-hmm. I think she's back. There she is. I think you're muted.
Yeah, I got disconnected. Sorry about that.
Okay, you can start. I have already told them that Ishani Guha and Ishani Vaishya will share the presentation, and I'll be here just in case.
Okay, so I'll share my screen. Okay. Just a second. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll start. So yeah, we are going to talk about exclamatives in Meiteilon. So here is what the WH questions and WH exclamatives look like in Meiteilon. So 1, Kari Tarino, what are you listening to? And 2, WH exclamative, Kari Iseno, what a song. So we see the expression Kari occurs both in the question and the exclamative. Similarly, 3, question, Ngasini Kaya Lakadorino, how many people are going to come today? And 4, exclamative Kaya Wangino, how very tall. Again, we see Kaya occurring both in the question and the exclamative, and objects like these are the topic of our discussion today. Okay. So here is a non-exhaustive list of the Meiteilon WH expressions beginning with Ka. Kari, what, Karamba, which, Kaya, how, Karamhaina, in which manner, Kanahu, whom, Kadaida, where, Kana, who, Kayada, how much time, cost, etc. Syntactically, WH exclamatives can be either matrix structures or embedded structures. And on a first look, it appears that the Meiteilon WH expressions Kari, Karamba, Kaya, Karamhaina, Kanabu, Kadaida can appear in matrix WH exclamatives, but Kana and Kayada occur only in embedded WH exclamatives. And that is what table 1 summarizes. Okay. Now, matrix WH exclamatives are of two types, WHP exclamatives and matrix clausal exclamatives. And we are going to look at the matrix WH exclamatives in Meiteilon in some detail, going by the list of WH expressions one by one. First, we'll look at Kari or what. WHP exclamatives can be formed with Kari. So 5, Kari Iseno, what a song. 6, Kari Anabanu, what an illness. 7, Kari Isingno, what a water. Kari exclamatives are good with the plural marker sing. So Kari Isei Singno, what songs, good. They are also good with the degree quantifier mayam. So Kari Isei Mayam no, so many songs or what a lot of songs. Kari exclamatives are bad with numeral quantifiers, just like English. So 9, Kari Isei Anino, what 2 songs, bad. But importantly, Curry exclamatives are bad with adjectives. So 10, curry nungaiba iseino is bad, which roughly would translate to what a nice song, okay, which is good. Moreover, a curry exclamative unmarked with any quantifier cannot be used to express surprise at the amount of mass noun. So 7, curry isingno can mean water, expressing surprise at the quality of water, but it cannot mean so much water, expressing surprise at quantity. Okay, and to express that, we'll have to add mayam, the degree quantifier. So 11, curry ising mayam no can mean again, can mean so much water, but it can no longer mean water. Okay. Now, curry can be used to form matrix clausal exclamatives. So 12, curry say tarino, what a song you're listening to. 13, curry wari lirino, what a story you're narrating. Just like the WHP exclamatives, the matrix clausal exclamatives with curry cannot contain adjectives or numeral quantifiers. So 14, curry nungaiba isayani tarino is bad as an exclamative, and compare that with 12. Similarly, 15 is bad with adjectives or numeral quantifiers, compare that with 13. Okay. Okay, here is what the WH questions look like with curry. So 16, curry tarino, what are you listening to? And curry can be used to form a delinked WHP in a question. So 17, curry say tarino, what song are you listening to? Importantly, the delinked WHPs with curry can contain adjectives or numeral quantifiers, right? So 18, curry nungaiba say ani tarino, what two nice songs are you listening to? This is good. Similarly, 19, but compare 18 with 20, the exact same form but exclamative, and that is ungrammatical in Meiteilon. So crucially, based on 18 versus 20, we show that curry in exclamatives and curry in WH questions are different. So based on their contrasting distribution, we propose to identify curry in exclamatives and curry in WH questions to be grammatically different entities. In questions, we have curry, the interrogative version, corresponding to English what, and in exclamatives, we have the curry exclamative version corresponding to English what a. We'll leave the study of the detailed morphosemantic properties for future work. Let's look at karamba, which it can be used to form WHP exclamatives. So 21, karamba mino, what a man or what kind of a man. Karamba exclamatives again cannot contain adjectives or numeral quantifiers. That's what 22 shows, but compare that with the exact same form, but the question, and that is good. So again, we see the contrast between 22 and 23, exclamative versus question. Karamba can be used to form the matrix clausal exclamatives. So 24, karamba isay tarino, is good. So basically the distribution of karamba is almost parallel to curry. So again, we are going to claim that karamba in exclamatives and karamba in WH questions are grammatically different entities, just along the lines of curry interrogative and curry exclamative. So in questions, we'll have the interrogative karamba corresponding to English which, but in exclamatives, we have exclamative karamba with no corresponding English WH expression. Let's look at kaya or how. Kaya can be used to form WHP exclamatives, and the WHP exclamatives formed with kaya must contain a gradable predicate. So 25, kaya da yumno or kaya yumno is bad. Add an adjective and that becomes good, as in 26, kaya fajakraba yumno, what a beautiful house, good. Same 27, kaya mino, it's bad as an exclamative and cannot mean so many people, but add a gradable predicate many. So kaya da yamiba mino, it means so many people and good as an exclamative. So let's compare kaya and curry. Kaya must combine with a gradable predicate, again shown by 29, kaya da wangino or kaya wangino, how very tall, but curry cannot combine with a gradable predicate. So curry wangino, how very tall, is bad. So basically there seems to be a clear division of labor between kaya and curry in terms of their compatibility with gradable predicates, especially in WHP exclamatives. Okay. So I'll skip the next two slides for the interest of time and look at the other WH exclamatives at with matrix clausal exclamatives. So karam haina, how, kanabu, whom, and kadaida, where are WH expressions that cannot form WHP exclamatives. So 41, 42, 43 show that, but they can form matrix clausal exclamatives, right? So Karam Haina Yanino, in what a strange manner she or he is looking, is good as an exclamative. 45, Makoina Kanabu Khanlino, whom they hired, that's good in Metelon as a matrix exclamative, though notice the corresponding English form is not good as an exclamative. So again, 46, Kadaida Larino, where she lives, good in Metelon as a matrix exclamative, bad in English though. Okay, so let's summarize the matrix exclamatives in Metelon. So we have shown that Kari and Karamba, they have two forms, okay? So the interrogative forms of Kari and Karamba do not appear in matrix exclamatives. Instead, what occurs in exclamatives are the exclamative version of these expressions. So there's a homophony going on, okay? And we showed that based on their distribution with respect to adjectives and numeral quantifiers, okay? And kaya, however, we have shown that occurs in both kinds. And then we encountered three other expressions, karamhaina, kanabu, and kadeida, which were limited to the clausal version and not the WHP version. Okay, let's look at kana and the other embedded exclamatives. So kana or who cannot be used to form any matrix exclamative, either WHP or clausal. So 47, kana laino, who came, is not a good exclamative. Though notice that the corresponding question is good. So who came? Kana laino, good. Kana can be used to form embedded exclamatives. So 50, kana laino yengu, look who came. Okay. Or 51, kana laino haiba nang tajaroi, you won't believe who came. They are good as embedded exclamatives. So what we saw that all interrogative WH expressions can be used to form embedded exclamatives, okay? Crucially, the interrogative expressions kari, karamba, which were incapable of forming matrix WH exclamatives, that's what we found, can now form embedded exclamatives. And how do we show that? We see examples like 52. So this is an exclamative, okay, not a question, not an indirect question. This is an exclamative. So, kari nungaiba isei tari no haiba nang tajaroi, or karamba nungaiba, etc. And here we see that kari and or karamba can occur with the adjectives. Remember, this was bad for a matrix exclamative, but good for a matrix question. And based on that, we conclude that what we see in 52 is the occurrence of the interrogative version of kari and karamba in the embedded exclamative, not the exclamative kari or karamba. Okay, with that, so this is our final summary of the Metelon WH exclamatives. So again, we have kari and karamba in exclamative versions occurring in the matrix exclamatives. In the embedded versions, we have the interrogative versions. Kaya occurs in all three types. Karamhaina, kanabu, kadaida are limited to the clausal variety. And then finally, we saw things like kana and kayada, which I didn't discuss, but we can show, are limited to just the embedded exclamatives, just like the interrogative kari or karamba. Now I'll stop here and Ishani will take over and complete the rest of the presentation. Thanks.
Thank you, Ishani. Hello, everyone. So here we are going to discuss the WH exclamatives in Metelon in comparison with Assamese and Bangla, which are two neighboring Eastern Indo-Aryan languages of Metelon. Shani, please change the slide. Yeah. So the exclamative determiner key, what a in Assamese and Bangla, differs from Metelon Kari in terms of its distribution. If we compare Assamese key with Metelon Kari, and unlike Metelon Kari exclamatives, key exclamatives in Assamese can express exclamation at the amount of entities in the Mars domain without the presence of an overt quantifier. As you can see in the example number 54, ki pani, here the key exclamatives in Assamese, it can express the quality of water as in what a water, and it can also express exclamation at the quantity of water as in so much water. As we have already discussed, this is not the case in Metelon Kari, here repeated here in 7. Here, Kari can express the exclamation at the quality of water, but not the quantity of water. Unlike Metelon, key exclamatives are good with adjectives in Assamese. And Assamese key exclamatives cannot combine with plural nouns and numeral quantifiers. In contrast with Meiteilon, Assamese key exclamatives can combine with both in the presence of adjectives. So here as shown in 55 and 56, 55A is ungrammatical due to the presence of the plural classifier bu here, and the sentence 55B is grammatical due to the presence of the adjective hundar in Assamese, which means beautiful. And 56A is ungrammatical due to the presence of this numeral quantifier duta. And when we include the adjective here, the sentence has become grammatical. And the distribution of Bangla key is exactly similar to Assamese, here shown in 57, 58, 59, and 60. You can see here. Yeah. So the differences that we have discussed in the above two slides, it suggests that key in Assamese and Bangla is syntactically different from Meiteilon Kari exclamative. So we would like to propose that Kari occurs low in the nominal projection and it occupies the syntactic position of a gradable adjective which blocks the appearance of adjectives in Kari exclamatives. Let's discuss the Meiteilon matrix clausal exclamative in comparison with Assamese and Bangla matrix clausal exclamative. So unlike Meiteilon kana, who, Assamese equivalent kun can appear in matrix clausal exclamative. The WH expressions in Assamese that can occur in matrix clausal exclamatives but not in WHP exclamatives are kenekoi, that means in which manner, kak, whom, and quote, where. Unlike the Meiteilon exclamative kayada, how much time or cost, etc., Assamese equivalent ketat or kimanot can occur in both embedded and matrix WH exclamatives. In case of Bangla matrix clausal exclamatives, the WH expressions in Bangla that can occur in clausal exclamatives but not in WHP exclamatives are ki bhabe, how, or kirong kore, in what manner. Unlike Meiteilon, Bangla equivalents of whom, kake, and where, kothai, cannot constitute matrix clausal exclamatives. By comparing all the three languages, we can see some similarities and differences in all three languages. So the main similarities are all three languages clearly distinguish between WH expressions that can occur in matrix exclamatives and those that occur in embedded exclamatives. And within matrix WH exclamatives, the WH expressions that occur in WHP exclamatives are clearly different from interrogative WH expressions. Example, Kari exclamative versus Kari interrogative, etc. And the differences are, Meiteilon differs from Assamese and Bangla in terms of the syntax semantics of the exclamative specific WH expressions. Example, Kari exclamative versus key. The languages vary with respect to the particular WH expressions that occur in the matrix clausal exclamative. The languages broadly divide their WH words into two types regarding how they are used in exclamatives as discussed in Novin and Chernyshkovskaya 2015. So the type 1, it includes the WH words that express exclamative attitudes regarding an inherent property of the WH referent. So type 1 WH expressions can form WH exclamatives. For example, English, what a, and as we have discussed here, the Meiteilon Kari exclamative, Karamba exclamative, Kaya, Assamese, Bangla, ki, etc. are WH expressions of this type. And type 2 includes WH words that express exclamative attitude about the event that the WH referent is part of. So type 2 WH expressions cannot form WHP exclamatives unlike type 1. It includes English, for example, English what, who, where, and Meiteilon karam haina, kana bu, kadaida, kana kayada, Assamese kene koi kak, etc. Bangla ki bhabe, etc. are WH expressions of this type. So all the WH expressions in all three languages can be divided into type 1 and type 2. So type 1 here includes Meiteilon Kari exclamative, Karamba exclamative, Kaya, and type 2 includes Meiteilon Karam haina, Kanabu, Kadaida, Kana, Kayada. So like Meiteilon WH exclamatives, the Assamese and Bangla WH exclamatives also can be divided into type 1 and type 2 here as shown in the table 4. You can see the examples here. So to summarize, like we have shown here that Meiteilon, which is the Tibeto-Burman language, along with the two neighboring Eastern Indo-Aryan languages, clearly divides its WH expressions into two types. We have also shown that these neighboring languages differ in terms of the syntax semantics of the type 1 WH expressions. Moreover, they also differ subtly from each other in terms of the particular WH expressions they place in each type. We can apply the same parameters to study WH exclamatives in other languages. It will be really interesting to compare Meiteilon exclamatives with other neighboring Sino-Tibetan languages using this kind of parameters that we have discussed here in the presentation. So this is the end of the presentation. Here are some selected references. And finally, we would like to thank Dr. Hauvam Basantarani for discussing Meiteilon with us. And thank you, audience, for listening to us. Thank you.
Great, thank you for that interesting presentation. Okay, we're all back. Okay, are there any questions or comments? Perhaps I can start. I noticed in one of the last slides that in type 1, there were fewer expressions that were possible than in type 2. One could argue possibly, or I'm wondering why that is. Maybe the type 1 is more restricted in some sense, that it allows fewer of those expressions to be possible. Have you thought about why possibly type 1 has fewer WH expressions than type 2?
Oh, okay. Why? Not why they are limited. No, that's hard to say. Can you hear me? Yeah. So yeah, but it seems that it is rarer to find a way to express surprise at individuals, particular in objects or individuals, and it seems easier to express surprise at clauses or events. So that's a broad, very robust typological fact. Mm-hmm. So basically, all languages that have been studied so far show this distribution, that the type 1 uses a very small subset. I mean, you can, okay, so on a first look, that's what we also showed for Meiteilon. We tried to show that on a first look, it appears like it's a subset of the WH, interrogative WH expressions, but then on a closer look, you find that it's actually different from the, like English what versus what a, right? So what a is not really what. What a nice day, what a is different from what in questions, right? Syntactically, morphologically, semantically, in every way different. Just like that, in these languages, although we see the same expression, kari, karamba, etc. in Meiteilon, but they are very different in terms of their distribution with respect to adjectives, etc. Just like the English what a difference, right? And this is attested almost in all languages that have been studied for exclamatives so far. And that shows that we cannot even say that only it's a subset of the expressions. It's just that a subset gets mapped to exclamative specific forms and acquires special syntactic, semantic, morphological properties in languages. But yeah, I don't know why expressing surprise at individuals it's more requires special strategies as opposed to expressing surprise at events. One could argue, but this is actually a debated position, not very easy. one could argue that it relates to whether an expression can express, let's say, degrees, scales of that can evoke surprise, and that is not easily available for individuals, but that's relatively easily available for events.
Okay, thank you.
I think if just to add to that a little bit, the compositionality of the WHs themselves don't give a clue either. So it seems to be semantic issue rather than a syntactic morphological issue. For example, it's not the case that the argument WH words and the so-called adjunct WH words line up nicely with this division of type 1, type 2, because there's a lot of overlap in terms of their argument status. So I think it shows, again, goes to show that this is probably a scalarity issue or something like that.
Okay, thank you for that answer. I think in the interest of time, we're going to move on to the next presentation. If you guys still have questions, of course, we can email each other or write something in the comment box. But let's give the floor to our second presentation. So thank you again, Tanmoy, Ishani, and Eshani for your very interesting presentation and fascinating stuff.